Okay, people. I feel I need to return because this pay-per-view is fucking terrible. And Pika has decided to graciously bring a new party into this to hopefully shed some light on why this is going to be the shittiest show of the year. So without further ado, I present to you Godzilla himself.
It's actually the Great Gonzalez.
The Great Gonzalez, John Cena.
And the regular.
The wrestling nigger Pika.
Wait, what? Excuse me, sir. You're gonna shut up your show.
No offense. No offense if you're black.
Dude, I think you just pissed off every black viewer we have. Good job.
But our only viewer is Wolfie, and he's Norwegian. Does he really count?
I wonder.
I'm gonna piss off like half the world before we're done here today. Don't worry.
It'll be the racist weight bearing gimmick, the worst.
Yeah, right?
I gotta link the video afterwards.
Yes, you do. But first, Survivor Series. What the fuck happened to you?
It kept on losing its prestige throughout the year, and now it's.
First, we gotta talk about the pre-show. Which, if I remember correctly, is Kofi Kingston versus The Miz.
Oh my gosh.
I love the build to this match. Like, it took a week to make this match, and we have it here now. Like,
started here, now we're here.
Started from the bottom,
now we're here.
Yes.
What? Miz heel turn. Overdue?
Very overdue, but nobody still gives a fuck.
No. Wasn't that a thing going on where he was on the WWE app and there was a vote that night? It was like, the WWE Universe doesn't care what I think. That gave it away. I'm sorry, but that just gave it away.
What, you mean like
it would have given it away if anyone used the goddamn app.
Oh, giving away
Then again, I can only speak for myself. I don't give a fuck about the app, but if only because Michael Cole shows it down our throats.
Oh.
I mean, if it's a good app, it's a good app, but
featuring.
Do you use the app, Mr. Gonzalez?
Yes, I use the app.
Get the fuck off my video.
Yeah,
hey,
please.
I use the app too.
Okay.
Yo, please don't kick.
Nah, I'm not kicking you. You're cool. You're not Pika.
Wait, what? So what are your thoughts?
Alright, you have the floor, Gonzalez.
Okay.
Alright. Miz versus Kofi Kingston. Isn't this something we've seen for the better part of this year?
This year, last year, 2010, 2009, 2008, 2007, 2000 Negro, 2000 Ginger. The list goes on and on.
Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, The Miz turned face after facing it, being in a feud with Kofi Kingston, right? Now he's in a feud with Kofi Kingston and turns back into heel, right?
Yep.
Odd.
Logic. It is non-existent.
Yes. No. Who needs it?
Certainly not intelligent people.
No. The Authority? When?
Yeah, the authority does their best work when they're on vacation. Oh wait, that sounds completely fucked up.
I just called the Authority the Corporation V2. The
Corporation V2.
You mean the Corporation V3? I'm pretty sure Evolution tried running the show for a while.
They did. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they probably tried to.
Wait. Also, wasn't Corporation 2.0 the corporate ministry?
No, that was a tweak to the corporation, right?
That was the Corporation 1.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will accept this evidence into court.
Let's just say they had a badass theme song and leave it to that.
Indeed they did. But I am more concerned with, of all the fucking people to give a pre-show match to, why Miz again?
Because he'll make it the most awesome, must-see pre-show in all of history.
And plus, he was the
Said
host.
no
of
one
SummerSlam.
ever.
Just the Miz.
I don't know. Like, do you want to see the Miz on the card? No. Just leave it to the pre-show.
And
It's not. It's not like people watch the pre-show.
No, but I want to see Kofi Kingston on the main card.
yeah, Kofi Kingston has a bright future, but the Miz, he's more or less run
Wait,
down.
Wait. Objection! Objection!
Oh boy! Oh boy!
You just said Kofi Kingston has a bright future, did you not?
He has a bright future in the mid
So
card.
then, explain to the court
Yes.
why, when he feuded with Randy Orton, he botched every opportunity he had so badly that he never got a serious title match again, other than titles that nobody gives a fuck about anymore.
No comment.
Oh, overruled.
Objection sustained.
Okay. But yeah,
The
Kofi
prosecution
Kingston-
will receive a penalty for being retarded.
Man.
You're not
Well, just
doing
say-
too well, Edgeworth. Come on. Who the fuck would have thought I'd be able to quote? Who the fuck thought I would be able to mention Phoenix Wright in a WWE video?
Objection.
I don't know. Some guy said Kofi Kingston had a bright future, man. That had to be called.
That bullshit had to be called on that day.
Yeah.
As much as,
Bright
as
future.
much as I like Kofi Kingston, bullshit had to be called on that day.
Yeah. I mean, don't
To
they
be
always
honest,
make him do
like-
these like athletic tricks? If I recall, Rumble 2012. Didn't
Oh,
he do that handstand?
I will give you Kofi's Rumble theatrics all day and every day, but he's not going to get pushed.
No.
It's the sad truth.
Yeah.
I know he's like an attraction now. Like he always does this like crazy stuffs in these kind of pay-per-views.
Yeah,
but I
he's a
think
Rumble
WWE
attraction. That's it.
Yeah, I think he just took the place of Joe, in my opinion.
He kind of did.
Yeah, but like I feel like Kofi Kingston, like he's gonna be in mid card hell forever, and there's nothing
Kind of.
unless he goes to TNA and wins a world title there. But
Well, isn't TNA going under?
TNA's going on there. No, just Dixie
I think it's
Carter.
just for sale.
Just,
I think it's for sale right now, isn't it?
yeah, a few weeks
that's
ago,
the
everybody
rumor.
was for sale.
TNA's
Fucking
make
TNA.
claims that they aren't like on sale, but
It's
clearly
all Hulk Hogan's fault.
he's not in the company anymore. So yeah,
It's still all Hulk Hogan's fault.
yeah, but now
Hulk
it's,
Hogan and Eric Bischoff damaged that company for years.
yeah, but now it's a watchable show now. But no, brother.
Wait, it's watchable, but is it enjoyable and complaint free?
Yeah.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
Dixie Carter is no longer on my TV screen?
Okay, Dixie
Aces
Carter.
and Aces and
no.
Eights are
No,
disbanded,
listen to me. Dixie Carter is the Bo Dallas of TNA. Like she tries.
but she's
to
supposed to be a heel.
Yeah, she's doing a good job at it. If you really think, but she's like one of those like high administrative people who just like try to like be like a face, like you know how Bo Dallas is trying to be a face and everything, but the crowd boos him. Like Dixie Carter is like getting like Vicky Guerrero heat, and it's pretty funny. And her shenanigans like on the shows and everything is kind of like hilarious.
Okay.
So, yeah. So Dixie Carter just made a fan out of me, but that's pretty much it.
Hold it. So
Wait.
Aces and Eights are off my TV screen too?
Yeah, they're done.
No, they're not.
They're done. Because you know why? Because the coming show, I think Anderson is facing Bully Ray, and
Yeah.
he put his career on the line. And if Anderson wins, Aces and Eights are disbanded and everything. And I think that's what WWE's trying to, TNA's trying to do to like get rid of Aces and Eights because they realize this is a storyline that should have been done a long time ago.
Wait, they're realizing that now?
Yeah, for me.
It just took them a few years.
Yeah, she used a little.
I like how they disbanded Main Event Mafia before the Aces and Eights. Because they're like, oh, the Aces and Eights don't exist anymore, so we're going to disband.
Swag. Well, then again, they lost probably... Actually, who was in the Main Event Mafia? Thought they lost?
Kurt Angle, Sting, Magnus.
Wait, Sting is out of the company?
No, wait, are you saying who are the members, or?
Who are the members that are currently no longer in TNA?
Y'all are in TNA except for Rampage Jackson.
Okay.
See, I don't even catch up with TNA like that much.
Yeah, I haven't seen TNA in months, but
Yeah, he's not a casual watcher. He's more of an NXT watcher.
who, him?
Oh, you.
Yeah,
He's
I watch NXT every Friday.
yeah. Oh, by the way,
Thursday
I
or
watched
Friday,
NXT,
somewhere around there.
right?
I already
And
saw this week's.
Yeah, I saw this week too, right? And I saw Cash's own on the show, so that makes me think. I know the show's like.
But yeah, but
pre-recorded.
I was about to say, but the question is, how far in advance was that show recorded?
That's what I want to know because it's pretty dumb for WWE to like.
Because for those of you that are watching this video and don't know, Cassius Ohno is apparently released from WWE. So the fact that he's still on NXT right now begs the question of how many more pre-recorded shows do they have? If his firing is even real.
To be honest, a little part of me is like thinking that this fire is kayfabe. It's just a way to get him to the main card. But at the same time,
It's
Then
all
again,
part of the storyline.
I was hearing that he had quite an attitude backstage. I don't know if it's true or not.
It's all storyline.
to be honest, like knowing the guy, like how he like tweets and how he just acts in public, I don't feel like he does have an attitude. Cause like I know like a ton of people who like when they get released from like major like companies or like NXT or any sort of wrestling thing, they always like have some backlash. Like freaking Abraham Washington was like, "Oh, they fired me for no reason. I just said what they were supposed to tell me and everything," and he tried to like make this whole campaign of getting him back and everything. And to be honest, I still believe that they really did something stupid releasing Abraham Washington because he was actually elevating the primetime players. But I don't know. But like he was like all cool about it. He was like saying that, "Oh, turn that frown upside down. You guys will see me sooner or later," and saying that if you guys ever want to see me, I'm Chris Hero, and gave all his independent bookings and everything. So he left as a good guy. He left as in saying, "Hey, WWE fucked with me, and I'm not mad about it." So that makes it different if it's a storyline or if he actually did get fired. But I don't know.
I don't know either. Do any of us care about who wins the pre-show or the kickoff?
No, but the Miz is winning. Just saying.
I'm gonna go. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't feel like being behind Pika just yet, so I'm gonna go Miz.
Okay, we got two Miz. Okay.
Super Miz.
Well, if they just turned him heel, they probably wouldn't want to attempt to keep heat on him. So, The Miz.
But couldn't you use that same logic with Brock Lesnar when he returned and became heel on John Cena? They made him lose his very first match.
Very first match. Right,
But that was John Cena, for crying out loud. Come on, man. Like, I'm still pissed off to the day that John Cena won that match.
Actually, no. You know what? Let's use John Cena as the perfect example of that.
Okay.
How many guys turned heel on John Cena and lost their first match with him? Almost all of them.
I was gonna, like, say Sheamus, but...
Sheamus.
Well, wasn't that a botch?
Ryback.
Yeah, that was a botch, yeah.
Yeah, it was a botch.
But he did win, so... Haha.
It still counts.
But that's a table match. That's very easy to botch.
Okay, it was a botch, but he did win.
And how long did he keep that title?
How long did he keep that title?
A month. Less.
Oh shit.
Oh,
What do I
wait.
say? Yeah.
Sheamus got to keep it for an entire month. But when Kane and Stone Cold Steve Austin botched the finish of a First Blood match, Kane only gets to keep it for one day? Fuck you, WWE. Fuck you.
To be honest, like, we're talking about John Cena and Stone Cold here. Like, if that happened, even though as much as you like Kane and I respect Kane, we really wanted Stone Cold to be champion. But for John Cena, works like people were happy that happened, you know, because fuck John Cena.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Anything against John Cena's good.
exactly.
Anything.
But
Rock
yeah.
bottom. Yay.
So,
Case
Steven,
out
who do you
too.
think?
Fuck.
Who do you think is gonna win, Miz or Kofi?
Kingston.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, somebody has balls.
Some
Mad have balls. Have balls.
If you had balls, you'd go with the person obvious to lose.
Yeah.
Now watch, I say that Kingston's gonna win just so I look stupid. I'm predicting that now.
I can see it right now. Trouble in Paradise! Catapult! Catapult!
Skull Crusher finale!
Yeah, and then we fucking have a random prediction of Jim Ross coming back and announcing that match. By God!
By God, he nearly broke him in half with that skull crushing finale.
By God, Stone Cold, Kobe!
Stone Cold, Stone Cold,
Stone Cold!
Oh man.
In other news, what's the next match?
I believe it's
I just had
the...
it.
Fuck.
After that, it's the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh, Big E versus who the fuck again? Oh yeah, Curtis Axel.
Michael
Michael
McGillicuddy.
McGillicuddy? Hey!
Jinx.
Oh shit.
Jinx.
You know what? I rephrase.
Jinx.
I'm gonna say Joe Henning is in this match.
Joe Henning.
Joe Henning.
So one person is saying Joe Henning, one person is saying Michael McGillicuddy, the other is saying Curtis Axel.
Does it matter who it is?
Not really. He's gonna lose no matter what name he has.
Yeah.
Unless... Nah, WWE's not that stupid, are they?
Are they
They're not
silver?
that stupid to have
Are
Big
they
E win.
silver?
They're not that
Is that a
stupid
rhetorical
to...
question?
They're not that stupid to have Big E win the title a week before the 6 days before the pay-per-view and have him lose it on the pay-per-view, are they?
Dude, I stopped questioning WWE's intelligence the moment they stripped Dolph for the title. I don't give a shit what WWE thinks anymore. They're idiots.
I'll give you that. That was pretty stupid.
Yeah. So I'm
But
questioning it.
objection. Nothing can be dumber than CM Punk being robbed of the WWE title after 434 days by The Rock.
That was a travesty.
That was a travesty. That was a bigger
Yes.
travesty than Dolph losing the world title. I'm sorry. Dolph at least had an injury.
Dolph had an injury, but for some reason he's healed, but it's still going on because he's relegated to all this obscurity. He, what was it, the last pay-per-view, I believe? He was doing, in the crowd commentary gig or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was the kickoff announcer.
Yeah. Poor guy.
Well, who was it? Him, Caitlyn? I know Caitlyn was on there.
Him, Caitlyn, and Biggie Langston.
Oh,
Yeah.
Enough people I need to keep your ass alive. To see the fear inside. No place to run, no place to hide.
No hide.
Okay, I'll let Steven complete it.
I'm good.
Oh shit.
This segment of horrible singing has been brought to you by Pika Bro. You're not welcome.
At least I was trying to enlighten the unwashed masses, but I guess failed.
Oh, you enlightened the unwashed masses, all right. When you lost your World Heavyweight Championship Money in the Bank to John Cena.
Oh my god.
To be honest,
he's another. Damien Sandow's another one. Man, he could have had they had so much potential with that guy, but
Agreed.
we have to keep John Cena fed,
But I thought Ryback's gimmick was Feed Me More, not John Cena's.
Oh, he dropped that like a rock.
He dropped that like the rock.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Well played, sir. Well played.
He dropped it, man.
Rock Page, but yeah, that's getting a little ahead of ourselves. Fucking Dean Ambrose. Oh man. So Big E's winning. Are we all in agreement?
Yeah.
Actually, I
Big
have
E's
an
winning.
idea or something.
Oh god, here comes one of Pika's infamous bookings.
Uh-oh.
Alright, so...
Get your popcorn.
Get your
I'll call you in like 20 minutes when he's done.
Okay.
Way to bury me so.
Somebody had to do it.
Man, at least use a fucking spoon. Don't use the whole shovel.
Oh I'm not using a shovel. I'm using an electric jack. That surely counts for something.
I guess over in your mind.
Whatever
yeah.
told me your
Yeah,
mind.
I'd make a joke, but nah.
But yeah,
I don't want to have the kids go to their parents like, "What's an electric jack? And why is he saying he has one?"
Oh yeah, I got something better than that. How about a flashlight?
Wait, isn't yours one of those little pocket ones that you can barely see unless you look really close?
No, that was actually Blob's. He lent it to me once, just for like jokes.
Must have served you really well in that asylum.
Oh yes, it did. Wait, did I mention I went to racism camp? Me and Blah. Because we were like two racists, right? So then we had to go there and we paid our time. So I'm not racist anymore.
Wait.
No, you're just a member of an inferior country.
Yeah. If you didn't know if you didn't know Steven, like I have a knack of saying the N-word like in a profound way, like how Silver does it, but yeah, like that, right? That's my catchphrase and everything. But like me and Blah said that we had like clean up our act. We paid our time and everything, and man, it was a hard time there. It was no joke. No pun intended, but yeah.
All of the puns.
But yeah, let me just get to what I think about the match.
10 minutes have passed.
10 minutes passed. Okay, I feel like
Your story has 10 minutes left.
okay, I'm just gonna like sum it up right now. I feel like if they're gonna do like how they did, like how the Miz won the IC title in WrestleMania, and he lost it the next night and everything.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the case right now. I could be wrong. I don't care if I'm wrong because I'm still choosing Big E, but I feel like if that were to be the case, Curtis Axel would win the match, become a two-time IC champion, and then they can have a feud that heads to TLC, and then you can have Big E retain the title then in a TLC match or whatever.
What do you mean retain? You mean win the
win. My bad. Win, and then that makes Curtis Axel a two-time IC champion, and that makes Big E a two-time IC champion. That's for what it is. I don't know if it would matter or anything, but I don't feel like
really.
I feel like Curtis Axel held the title since June, and since then WWE has been booking him to win and et cetera, et cetera. Like he had a title for some time, so I feel like the title should flip-flop a little while. But yeah,
booking Curtis Axel to win.
That's gonna be hard.
So how many times did he win during the feud with CM Punk? How many times did he win his random matches on Raw?
None.
Exactly.
That was some complicated math, though. It was like, come on.
I know, you had to carry the pie and subtract the you're welcomes. That's a lot of math.
He hit the you're welcome on.
By God, he hit the you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Everybody's mind. Is that full Nelson? Wait, what the fuck? Why is he selling? Oh man!
By God, it's the most devastating finish since the Stunner.
What is that? I saw something like that. It was the most illegal move in wrestling history, I believe it was.
What?
Where I don't know what these guys were. It was like an indie show, and
I know
they were dancing around. They had
I showed it 2 parts, like the part 1 and part 2.
Mm-hmm.
So they did it again and everything, and they were playing "Everybody Dance Now."
It's like, this is the most illegal move in wrestling history I have ever seen.
They sold it. I'll give them that. They fucking
I don't even know
sold
what to call it. Like the guy's like scissoring his body, and then he does some motion with his hands. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I'm like, oh, CCW is getting over now, so yeah.
And then that girl decided to take her top off, and everyone was pleased.
What a sight that was.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going for Big E here, so yeah.
Well, it's better than We Hate John Cena's reaction to AJ passing out. Fucking assholes.
Oh, WWE's a bitch, right?
Huh?
Like, you know what they did, right, on last Monday?
What did it? Oh, the Vicky.
Yeah,
That was actually kind
they
of
were
amusing.
poking fun at her passing
that
out,
was
right?
amusing, but WWE has a knack of making fun of people who have like either some sort of injury or had some sort of like ailment that caused them to do something. Like for example, like how long they made fun of like Jerry and his heart attack was pretty retarded and everything. And
Didn't-
yeah,
Wasn't there there was a promo on Raw that CM Punk was cutting, and then all of a sudden you see Paul Heyman just falling down.
Yeah.
Oh.
okay, that
I
segment was
remember that.
gold. That segment was gold. At the same time, why did it have to be on the expense of Jerry?
I'm pretty sure Jerry had to have agreed to it happening.
Yeah, and also like Dolph, he got a concussion, and instead of saying, "Oh, we're gonna give you back the world title and actually elevate you," since you had a concussion, we're gonna put you in mid card hell again. See, WWE has a knack of like punishing people for like stupid shit, and now they're like making fun of AJ, even though that segment was alright in my opinion. But come on,
I'm wondering how much of Dolph Ziggler's being pushed to mid card hell was because of the concussion, and how much of it was because of his interviews.
Okay, he could have said something really bad. Like, what was the worst thing he could have said? Oh, WWE's not like pushing me in the right direction. Like what?
Pretty much.
Or the thing about Amy, fuck, I forgot.
Or he probably said Chris Benoit, and we all know what happens when somebody brings up Chris Benoit in the wrestling world.
This is what he exactly said. Hey guys, I'm going to the movie theater and I'm going to watch the new documentary Crossface. And if you guys could care to join me, it would be cool because I have extra tickets and everything. AJ's going and Jerry's coming with me too. So we're all going in this limo and everything. And then you see fucking Sam Not Sam saying, "What the fuck?" That would be the funniest shit. Oh man.
Oh god.
Even though I really want to see that documentary.
I really want to see them make a movie called Crossface.
It couldn't be as worse as that one song they made of Chris Benoit. If you know what I'm
Oh,
saying.
the Insane Clown Posse?
Yeah.
That wasn't even about Chris Benoit. That's the worst part.
But the
It
video,
had
I think the
nothing
video.
to do with Chris Benoit. Neither did the video.
So it was just a coincidence?
No, they just wanted to be controversial.
Wait, are they even wrestling fans?
They are.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't like them because I feel like they're juggalos, but just that's my opinion.
Juggalos.
Yeah.
They kind of are.
I don't hate them. I just kind of don't like them because they're juggalos.
Because they have no balls.
No balls. But yeah, I guess we gotta go to the next match now.
We're gonna do.
What's
I don't know how long we've been recording, but we've only done 2 matches. The curse of my predictions.
the Divas match.
Oh my god.
Skip.
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 We're all gonna be asleep for it anyway.
Yep.
Okay, can I give a small analogy or a joke about this match?
Go for it.
Alright, so I'm estimating this match is going to be 4 minutes long. Like every 10 seconds, we're going to see a diva get eliminated. So like JoJo's going to enter the ring and then all of a sudden she's going to get like rolled up or small package. Especially
Pika.
Small package. Yeah, what?
Mika, can you please rephrase that? Can you please say 3 minutes instead?
Okay, 3 minutes.
3 ain't enough, man. We need 5.
Oh shit!
That makes
Keep
so much
her
sense.
But yeah, like I feel like it's gonna be like a Divas like elimination match where basically, oh you're eliminated 10 seconds. Oh JoJo's in the ring. Oh
Yeah, they just all
Diva.
come in. They just
Yeah.
drop like flies, right?
Yeah.
I don't even feel like there's gonna be a sole survivor in this match. I feel like there's just gonna be one person standing. And to my estimations, I hope that's AJ. I hope. But yeah, I'm gonna say Team True Divas are gonna win over Team Total Divas.
Probably.
Yeah.
I think
And honestly, I'm hoping the sole survivor for Total Divas team is Natalia, just because she needs it.
Yeah, they're not gonna do anything with the time, man. I lost hope a long time ago.
You lost hope when they teamed her with the great Kali and Hornswoggle, didn't you?
No, I lost hope the moment they portrayed her like a weird way on Total Divas. Like every stupid shit, it's always Natalia. Like, oh, I was like, this is apparently a future episode, but they actually gave like a preview in like the new season or whatever, where basically she gets drunk, and then she somehow like, you know how you randomly call people when your phone's in your pocket or something like that.
Right.
So she's speed dialing exactly, or butt dialing, and she butt dialed Stephanie McMahon, and
oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It just got real.
Oh shit.
Exactly. And then I'm like, poor Natalia, man.
This calls for the evidence to be replayed. I must hear this phone conversation at once. Submit it to the courts immediately.
Yeah, but the thing is, it has that show it hasn't aired yet, so it's like a future episode. But
fuck.
Actually, that could go both ways, because I remember a interview with Ted DiBiase where he said that only reason he got his push is because he butt dialed Triple H.
What did he say to Triple H?
In more ways than one, he butt dialed Triple H. I'm sorry, you left that wide open.
No, I gotta say the joke. That's why they call him Ted DiBiase.
Ted DiBiase.
DiBiase. I respect the DiBiase family, but I had to make that joke.
And I respect Triple H, but the joke kind of makes itself.
Yeah. So yeah, when you mean his push, right? You mean when he was like with Maurice or something?
Yeah, the U.S. title run.
Yeah.
I could have sworn he was just $1 million champion throughout his whole career, but
no, I think it was after he lost the U.S. title. He was a champion. Well, he held that.
Yeah. The thing is, like, people were saying that, like, if DiBiase was still in the company, like, Curtis Axel's, like, fucked right now, so they would, like, pair him up with DiBiase, and it would start, like, a Legacy 0.0 or whatever.
Oh,
and to be honest, that's a stupid idea, but knowing where Curtis Axel's heading, like, I think he's the release line. So, like, if you're gonna, like, feature this dude, just feature him with DiBiase. But that's
God.
Yeah.
Wait. So, Team True Divas, all of us?
I'm gonna say Total Divas.
Oh my god.
Just for the sake that they want to advertise the show as much as possible.
And yet they refuse to put the Divas title on one of them.
No, AJ, right? AJ has it.
AJ's not on Total Divas.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
The funny thing is, they started this Divas reality show, but they didn't even put the Divas that had her personality. Like, who the fuck wants to see Eva Marie, like, fucking talk about, oh, I broke my nail. Oh.
Probably the same people who want to see the Bella Twins on TV.
Oh, not that many.
I feel like the Bella Twins are only on there just because of who are they dating and everything.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And I feel like the recommendation for a show is either you're dating a WWE superstar or somebody related to WWE if you want to be on the show. So that's why AJ and Caitlyn aren't on shit. Because I know Caitlyn has personality. I know AJ has tons.
Yeah, but the question is, are they dating anyone in the company?
Oh, isn't AJ dating CM Punk?
I don't know.
No, I don't think that. I don't think it is. I think it's who's that guy to keep asking who's missing? Trent Beretta, right?
Wait, what?
Trent Beretta.
He's currently dating AJ?
Well, that's what I heard last.
Okay, that was a while ago because, I've been hearing that, I think I know that CM Punk's dating Lita, but then I think that ended somewhere.
No, he broke up with Lita.
Yeah.
Ah.
And according to the We Hate John Cena page, there's, plenty of pictures between, AJ and CM Punk. So I think they are.
Wait, was dating Lita, couldn't get her on TV.
Shame, shame, shame.
Everybody loves Lita. They should have brought her on TV once in a while.
But
I feel
she
like
was on TV, right?
The last time she was on TV was Raw 1000.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the last time she was on TV was Edge's retirement party.
Wait, was she?
Yeah, she was. She was.
Oh, she was there for Edge's retirement. Okay.
No, it was some fat chick that came out that Del Rio planted, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. All right, what's this next match do?
Next match is the Shield and the Real Americans versus Cody Rhodes and Goldust, Rey Mysterio. I forgot the other two.
The Usos.
The Usos. There you go.
On.
The male Survivor Series match of the night.
Ah.
I feel like it should.
And I use that term loosely because Goldust is on one of the teams. I also use that term loosely because Jack Swagger's on the other team.
Are you saying Jack Swagger's a woman?
He's about as much a woman as China was a man. How about that?
Well played. That absolutely makes sense.
Pretty much.
The only reason why I'm not bashing Swagger is because he's the man of the swag who rocks the American flag.
Except he doesn't have that song, so
damn it!
You kind of have no reason to support him right now.
Yeah, there's apparently a song that someone made about Jack Swagger, which the lyrics are, he's the man of the swag who rocks the American flag, who takes what you want and doesn't give it back. He likes to say it again because he's the all-American.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a good song. But...
It is a good song. For Triple H to bury.
Oh.
Man.
Poor Pika.
We gotta make a petition, man. Jim Johnson has to make that song for Jack Swagger. Instead of that Civil War music, just have it come out to I'm the man with the swag, with the American flag.
Take what you want, and you won't get it.
Give it back.
I like to say it again because I'm all... Yeah, I'm going to link you that song. It's pretty good, actually.
It really is.
It's already a song.
Oh, what?
No.
So, yeah, I'm going to say... this is actually a split. Like, what do you guys think about this Survivor Series match?
Would have been better if the Shield was on one team and the Wyatts was on the other, but meh.
But then, like, at the same time, don't you feel like that would be too soon? Like, maybe that would be a Mania match, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, 30 years, WrestleMania 30 years moment, nudge, nudge.
How the fuck would two current people be a 30 years moment? Well, two current teams.
Because I've been playing WWE 2K14 too much, so whenever I'm in the 30 years of WrestleMania mode, I always think about the moment. So I'm like, oh, WrestleMania moment. 30 years. But yeah.
Except the Wyatts aren't even in the game.
I made them.
I know you made them, but doesn't mean they're there.
I gave them their theme song and moveset and everything.
Oh, really? So the song will play online?
It doesn't matter if we play online. It matters if it plays offline.
Well played.
I get it. Play the game.
Yes. Yes. Never thought I'd find someone who's more punnier than I am. But...
Oh, the punniness.
Yeah.
He's so punny.
I've got puns of steel.
Puns of steel. Alright, so I'm vouching for Jack Swagger to be eliminated first.
I'm gonna go so far as to say that Seth Rollins gets eliminated first.
Why are you hitting on Rollins, bro?
I'm not hitting on Rollins, but between those two teams, Real Americans are getting more of a push than the Shield is right now.
Yeah, the Shield's been on a steady decline as of late, right? Yeah. They lose the tag titles first.
Yep.
And then the Corporation 1.5 or 2.0 keep putting them in these handicap matches, right?
Yep. Not to mention, out of all three members of the Shield, which one is the easiest to get rid of and not Or to have pinned first in the match that wouldn't create a huge backlash from the fans. Because Dean Ambrose is pretty damn popular, so is Roman Reigns. That leaves Seth Rollins as the weakest link of the team popularity-wise.
Oh, wait,
Not
this is popular.
skill-wise, just popularity-wise.
So you're telling me Jack Swagger is more popular than Seth Rollins?
No, but Jack Swagger's getting a bigger push right now than Seth Rollins is.
Yeah, but that's ironic because when the Shield debuted at
TLC. Oh, yeah,
Survivor Series last year, everyone knew who Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose were. No one knew who was
Jack Swagger. Like no one knew who Jack Swagger was.
Oh no! Wow, I just blanked on his name.
Right back.
You're kidding me? I forgot his name already. Wow.
Curtis Ace. I'm joking.
Curtis Ace.
Curtis Ace.
Talking about Dean Ambrose or Roman Reigns?
Oh yeah, Roman Reigns. No one knew who Roman Reigns was, but now he's like uber popular now, isn't he?
No, the thing is that like they all were on NXT. I don't think Dean Ambrose were, but people know Dean Ambrose because of the IWC. Same thing with Seth Rollins. But I think Roman Reigns had like frequent matches on NXT and everything, so I guess people knew who he was. But then like why pair two IWC gods with Roman Reigns? That was the thing. But Roman Reigns grew on everybody, so I don't have a problem with that.
Pretty much. Well, not to mention, Roman Reigns has The Rock's bloodline on him. He'll be fine.
Exactly, man. People were saying he would be WWE champion before, like, Dean and Seth, which is alarming in my opinion.
And it's funny because Roman Reigns isn't even that big of a guy.
Exactly, but the way he portrays himself, he feels like I feel like he's a super heavyweight or some shit.
Pretty much. Or at least he belongs in the grand scheme of WWE. More than Seth Rollins does. No offense to him. He is a great wrestler, but WWE loves their big men.
Yeah, you gotta find those larger in life people.
Yeah, we need more Ultimate Warriors to botch every match.
Ultimate Warrior was good. No, Ultimate Warrior was good, man.
He was.
Like fucking, like I shit my pants when he fucking beat Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 6, and I was in my diaper.
Were you even a lot? Okay.
I was in my diaper then.
Wait, the joke kind of makes itself if you shit your pants when Ultimate Warrior beat Hulk Hogan. That logic doesn't count, sir.
Ooh yeah.
Oogie goo gaga.
But I was shitting something, man. I don't know why.
Pika's got a moped. Oh shit.
Oh man. Okay, so is it
I'm going with the face team just because it's Goldust and Cody Rhodes, but don't be surprised if there's only one member of the face team left and 2 or 3 members of the heel team.
Yeah, since I voted for the... Oh yeah, you can go.
No, if you, I was about to say, if you really think about it, the Usos could turn heel in this match because for a while, weren't they touting that they were the real #1 contenders for the title?
Yeah.
But then now they're tagging with the Rhodes, right? So wouldn't a heel turn be in order? That could be a possibility, you know.
That would be cool and everything, but I feel like Usos are a better face team than heel team because they were heel for some time now, and were they ever over like they are now? No. But
and actually, that begs the question: who won the tag title match tonight? Did Cody Rhodes and Goldust retain, or did the Real Americans win the titles?
Let me look it over now. SmackDown results.
That's gonna pretty much say who wins this match.
Wait, there was a title match?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a
title match. The Real Americans became #1 contenders, and they challenged for the tag titles on SmackDown tonight.
Tuesday.
So it was basically Real Americans versus Cody and Goldust?
Yep.
Yeah, for the title.
So if the Real Americans won the match, or they...
Yeah, the Real Americans would be the tag champs if they beat Cody and Goldust.
Oh.
And I'm gonna stick with my prediction just because I said it, but
The thing is, I feel like I'm gonna go with Silver here because I really voted for one heel traditional team to win, which is the True Divas, because I'm pretty sure that's the heel compared to the Total Divas.
yeah.
But
Swagger.
so I gotta say, yeah, what?
Rhodes won. The
Oh,
Rhodes
okay. All right.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Goldust. What team? What team name are they?
Team Who Gives a Fuck?
Okay, teams who gives a fuck to teams. What's the other team name?
Shield and the Real Americans.
All right, team who gives the fuck wins. Okay.
Are we gonna make it 3 for 3? Are you also siding with us?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Godzilla Zales.
Gonzalez.
God.
He doesn't know what's going on. He's just going with our team just to save time.
Are you like?
No, I legit agree with this.
Okay.
All right. I guess we gotta go to the next match, which I wish this match was with the traditional match, but isn't. Which is CM Punk and Daniel Bryan versus the Wyatt family, Luke Harper and Eric Rowan. So yeah. What do you guys think?
Okay. Does anyone doubt who's winning this match?
No.
No.
So, given the fact that we already know who's going to win, and given the fact that we've seen this match on TV,
Yeah.
why are we supposed to give a fuck about this match being on a pay-per-view again? It's not the first time Punk and Bryan have teamed up.
I don't know. I felt like they should have made the other match a 12-man tag team elimination match. I think that would be something worth watching next to Wyatt family versus The Shield. Do you agree or not?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
So, instead of giving an actual prediction for this, since it's beyond obvious that Punk and Bryan are going to win, Pika
Yes.
and Gonzalez, I'm
Right.
going to ask both of you, how would you book this better?
Oh shit.
Gonzalez, you go first.
How about you actually give it more time?
Pika, you go first.
How about you give me last time?
Pika, you go first.
Alright. The way I would book this match would be obviously CM Punk.
Without
Bryan
changing the participants in the match.
God
But
damn it.
how would you make the build-up for this better than it was?
Okay, so what I would have done is not feature this match or these guys in any match in Raw and SmackDown. I'd make it like extravaganza of like how the Wyatt family versus CM Punk and Daniel Bryan, and like how these great like huge men are like trying to like invade WWE, and WWE just brought their little men to like defend it. So I would obviously let the Wyatt family win, Luke Harper and Eric Rowan, for the sheer fact that you got to establish their dominance and everything. And already CM Punk and Daniel Bryan are established guys, so this is not going to hurt them in any stretch of the imagination. But I want to see a catapult bell lock. That's all I want to see in this fucking match. Like, I want to see
Well, Bell
fucking,
Lock's
like,
a catapult move?
yeah.
The
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, basically you see Eric Rowan and Luke Harper in the top rope, and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna jump, and then you see Daniel Bryan just like grab the arm in midair and fucking just lock in a little bell lock, and then fucking
Pretzel lock.
Why'd you say? Why'd you say pretzel lock?
Yep.
Because I swear to Jeeves on an episode of Raw, I know I heard Michael Cole refer to it as the pretzel lock. I know I
Same
know.
thing.
Yes.
And people think I'm crazy because of that. I even
He
told
said
Silver.
it. He said it.
Yeah, I even told Silver, I'm like, he said pretzel lock. And then Silver was like, how high are you in the scale of 1 to 10? I'm like, 10, bro. I'm like, 10. But I was besides the point.
Yep.
Yeah.
He said it. I know he did.
Yeah,
God.
pretzel lock.
The pretzel lock.
Could have been worse. They could have said the crossface and he wouldn't be a commentator.
Oh, crossface. He would have got fired if he did that.
Yeah. Or could have called Daniel Bryan the crippler. The
Crippling.
Yeah.
The rabid goat.
The rabbit goat.
The rabbit.
But then I seen that one picture in the We Hate John Cena page. It basically shows the side by side of Chris Benoit and Daniel Bryan. Have you seen it, Silver, or what?
Not yet.
Okay, so basically you have Daniel Bryan on one side, you have Chris Benoit on the other side, and then you freaking see Chris Benoit do a German suplex, you see Daniel Bryan do a German suplex, and then you see Chris Benoit doing the diving headbutt, you see Daniel Bryan doing the diving headbutt, and basically crossface labella lock, and then we see Daniel Bryan's side, he's with Brie Bella, and then you see the other side, Chris Benoit reported dead and everything, so,
Oh.
like, that makes me think, will Daniel Bryan be the crossface of this generation? Or a crippler? He fucking kill like Brie Bella and he fucking kill himself.
Let's not even joke about that.
I know. What's the We Hate John Cena page?
All in favor of kicking Pika from the fall for that terrible pun. All in favor say aye.
Oi.
Oh shit.
Pika has been kicked.
Oh my gosh.
Now watch him
Oh.
not pick up. Watch this son of a bitch not pick up. Pika!
I meant to say name.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back, Pika!
I'm back from the dead, guys. Okay.
Back from the dead.
He's the crippler. He raised to the dead.
Fucking Royal Rumble. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's no.
You see Daniel Bryan come out.
And then everyone's like, what the fuck? Am my future endeavor? Oh man, I can make more jokes about the song.
Mr. Benoit, I wish you the best of luck in all your future endeavors.
Oh yes, I miss Mr. Excitement. He was a good role on TV.
Mr. Excitement.
Yeah.
Who else did not mark out when I think it was the build-up for WrestleMania 29, and he came out.
You're the people's champion, and I invented people power. I
Yeah,
should.
That was a moment where I wet myself and jizzed myself at the same time.
I went that far.
I wouldn't go that far because I freaking found Johnny L like the most entertaining guy.
Too far, Pika, too far.
Too far. Not enough.
You're worshipping another guy, that's the problem.
It's not worship.
Fucking faggot.
Okay, he was Mr. Excitement. You can't lie. When he was wearing that red and blue tie and whatever shit, man.
Because
he was
that just
entertaining.
shined
It
personality.
looked worse than Michael Cole's singlet.
Man, if I ever see Michael Cole wrestle again, please kill me.
I'll be
Oh,
more
please,
than happy
oh.
to.
Oh man, I feel like he should be heel again. Like,
We'll do
he's-
America a favor.
America. Don't you mean Canada?
Canada can enjoy it too.
One less Canadian to cross our border.
One.
Yep. Anyways, what match are we talking about?
CM Punk and Daniel Bryan versus the Wyatts.
Okay, I'm going Wyatt's. Everybody's Wyatt's. Okay. Right.
Whoa! Why the fuck are... you already explained why you're going the Wyatt family, but... Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa!
Who do you think you are, The Rock? Oh yeah.
I am the people's champ. You bastard.
Yeah, you are the cock. I mean, The Rock.
Oh god.
I am the cock. Is that why you were sucking it last night?
No, you're a crook, man. You're a crook.
Know your role, Pika, and shut your mouth.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I have to shut my mouth.
Exactly, because nothing worthwhile comes out of your mouth anyway, so might as well stay shut.
Oh man, shut down.
Oh man, you gotta be like that,
Better,
man.
better drive up Jabroni Boulevard and check yourself at the SmackDown Hotel.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I gotta check myself before I wreck myself. But yeah.
Pretty much. Pika knows what's up.
I know what's up.
What's
And
up?
here's the deal.
What's up?
I'm gonna keep it
Truth
real
be told,
first.
I'm about to keep it real. First of all, wow, in your mouth. I don't like none of y'all. How you like me now?
I just remember the Miz saying, "What's up?" And then Awesome Truth was
In this
amazing.
terrible not in sync motion. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
I feel like we should have kept that tag team a little longer because I think that was the last time I cared about the Miz.
Pretty much.
But yeah, let's go to the next match, which is the main event of the.
No, there are 2 matches left.
Yeah, wait, what? Oh yeah, why the fuck's Alright, let's just talk
Scroll
about
up.
the jump.
Let's just get John shit out of the way.
Yeah, John shit now.
Cena's beating Del Rio. Anyone disagree?
Yeah. No. Nay.
I believe that Alberto Del Rio is gonna tap out to the SDF. Thank you very much.
I was about to kick him from the call if he was about to seriously say Alberto Del Rio was going to win. I was ready to press the button.
Should I say it anyway?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Alright,
yes.
alright.
Yes.
Alright, Alberto Del Rio.
Hung up.
No hesitation.
No hesitation. I have balls.
Via the Fujiwara armbar. I'm done.
I love how he was talking the entire time he was hung up on.
Did you not realize you were kicked out when you had to open the call again?
No, I kept on.
He is that mentally challenged, ladies and gentlemen.
No, that's skill, man. He can multitask.
This is true.
Did you guys?
I'll
find
give
it
respect
funny
where respect is due.
Yeah. And if you guys didn't notice, I said Fujiwara armbar, which is like the reverse.
Pretty much.
Which is a better submission, in my opinion, but yeah.
Kimura lock is better.
Yeah, I'm not gonna argue that.
Yeah. Kamora Lock is great.
What if
But not
Brock Lesnar would actually add a submission move to his repertoire?
MMA fighter.
Well, yeah, but still.
Like, I'm surprised he still doesn't do the shooting star press. Like, I was waiting for that.
Is that a signature of his or a finisher in
Signature.
14?
Signature.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it was a finisher.
Yeah, it was a signature.
Yeah, it was a finisher in 13. The Kimura lock wasn't.
Oh, the Kimura lock was a signature in 13?
No, because in 13, Kimura lock wasn't in the game. It was like DLC. So
Oh, okay.
whoever never got the DLC would have like the shooting star press as the second finisher. And this time wouldn't like botch. Like
The game is more accurate, you know?
yeah,
Yes.
and the game's so inaccurate when I'm playing a Sin Cara because every time I do a move, I nail it.
It actually comes out correctly.
Exactly. You should have seen me do it a lot of Mystical, man. I didn't botch it one time. It was a perfect motion. I almost had a tear in my eye because of that. It's beautiful.
I actually want to pick up 2K14, but
Yeah, you should wait for what system?
PS3.
Yes, get it.
Oh, you have PS3 also?
Yeah,
Oh,
You have 14
okay.
yet, or was that
No,
what you
not
waiting to
yet.
get?
that's what I want to get. I don't have any wrestling game. Dude, the last wrestling game I got was SmackDown vs. Raw 2009 on the PS2.
Oh, that was actually a good incarnation.
Yeah, that was a good game. I'm not gonna lie. It's probably like one of my favorite SPRs.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly prefer 07 to 09, but 09 was a good game as well.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing
I
that
actually-
would have made like 09 like the legit game was if it had GM mode, because the roster was amazing. We freaking loved like the beta clock and the freaking tag teams, because that game was tag team heavily, and
We could have made better storylines.
better storylines, and also the the main menu soundtrack was like the best in the series. No joke. Like there's this one song that I had enough of taking you down, which is amazing.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I actually
No,
have.
yeah.
I actually have that game for the PSP and the PS2.
Yeah. Oh, I had a game for the PSP for like a friend lended it to me or whatever, and it was hacked and everything because I had my PSP jailbreak and everything. So I would like put like current superstars. So like I'll put like superstars who were like wrestling in 2011 and 2010 and everything. It was pretty fun.
Cool.
Nice.
But yeah, that was the good old days. Never gonna come back. Watch Future Fate. I'm here to stay. My dues paid.
Speaking of blasts from the past, let's talk about the main event that is a main event that would be fine in like 2009, but not in 2013. Fucking Big Show versus Randy Orton.
Wait, are you talking about Randy Orton versus Big Show Steve Austin?
Big Show Steve.
Stone Cold Big Show, yeah.
Stone Cold Big Show? Because that's what he is, riding into the buildings with trucks now.
Yeah, don't forget, give me a show, yeah.
All he needs now is the quad bike.
Yeah.
Honestly.
That'll complete the look.
I don't think the quad bike would even like drive. I think it would just stay still. Knowing his weight, like holy shit.
Nah, your argument would make sense if he was riding like a bumper car, but quad bikes are pretty sturdy.
Alright, let's just say he's riding Hunico's moped or whatever that fucking shit he used to come out with.
Yeah, that would break.
Say that to 13 and 2K14 and see what happens. Because he actually goes right.
Well, you modified Big Show so that he comes out in
Yes.
Hunico's ride?
Yeah, Hunico ride, and then that one part where Sin Cara like jumps into the ring. Yeah.
You gave Big Show that jump?
Yep. And Big Show sells it like a boss, man. He's just like, ooh.
Like, who cares if the ropes are glitching through the stomach?
Exactly.
Oh my god. Are you serious?
I'm serious, man. People online are like, what the fuck, are you smoking crack or some shit? I'm like, I kinda am, but that's beside the point.
Oh god.
I actually saw this meme that was around the time where there was a whole Sin Cara Azul, Sin Cara Negro, where they would just take any guy and then just put him under the mask and call him Sin Cara. So they photoshopped Sin Cara's mask onto Mark Henry's body and say, "Watch Sin Cara in action tonight."
Wait, is it what he does or like what?
No, they just photoshopped it on there.
Because I know Mark Henry knows that that's what he does. Or that's what he does.
Yeah, I think you missed the pun the first time, Gonzalez.
Yeah, probably.
Well, yeah.
That's alright. It's pretty easy to miss Pika unless you're looking for him.
Oh, really again, so right? Are you gonna call me fat here? Like, come on.
Am I gonna call you what?
You call me fat?
If I was saying fat, then I would have said it'd be impossible to miss you unless you tried.
Alright, then shut the fuck up and let's talk about this main event, which is fucking a match and, like, I think
I
it was
was calling you a midget if you really want to be technical.
I'm taller than you, punk.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm 6'2".
How tall are you?
6'2".
I'm 6'2.5". Your point?
I don't give a shit, you're fucking fat.
Damn, I'm 5'6".
Oh, you are?
Midget. Check it.
Nah,
check it.
I wouldn't call him short, like, no, I'm blocked.
I'm kidding.
Like, he was, like, up to my knees, for crying out loud. Like,
Wait, you mean he was up to your knee when you were on your knee?
No, I was like...
Oh, so you're
straight
Jack
up.
Swagger. Get on your knees.
Yes!
No, I was making this joke, like, this guy I know, whatever, and I basically make fun of his height and everything. Like, 1 year he was, like, up to my ankles, and I'm like, oh, you're up to my knees this time, so I'm pretty sure now he's up to my hips. We're just gonna leave it.
Which is the worst possible place for him to be.
I know.
That's called being that's called being a bully, Pika. You're obviously not going to be a star
Yeah,
candidate.
Ryback's gonna kick your ass.
Yeah, but
I
if
don't
you
like-
knew this dude, you'd constantly make fun of him. Trust me. Like Silver knows. Right, Silver.
If the person you're talking about is the person I think you're talking about, then yeah, I know very
Yeah, I'm
well.
talking about Blah.
Okay, I was right.
Like, what else would I be talking about? Like,
I can think of a
Robert?
few others.
Bumble. I don't know.
Megan.
Oh, I haven't spoke to Megan in a while.
Same here, but
Yeah, that's
It's
besides the point. We're straying away. Basically, this match was a match in Extreme Rules 2013, and no one
Mhm.
cared then. But they expect us to care now, which is funny.
well, he is Stone Cold Big Show. It's kind of hard not to care.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna care if I see a punt in this match. If I don't see no punt, I don't care.
He
Oh.
might bring back the punt.
He might have to.
Yeah.
Exactly, that's how we took him down in Extreme Rules, which the only reason why I praised that match was because of that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because of the punt.
But yeah, I don't honestly expect this is the difference between Big Show and Stone Cold. Is if Stone Cold's into a match and he's heavily pushed, he's gonna win. But Big Show is that guy who always whenever he has a huge buzz, and I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm saying that he's gonna lose this match. Just gonna leave it to that.
Pretty much.
If it was
Just
yeah.
because if the plans for WrestleMania that I've heard are true, then God help us all.
What are the plans?
John Cena versus Randy Orton unification match.
Unification match.
That's the match I don't want to see.
I would only want to see it for one reason and one reason only. Randy Orton unifying the titles. Because fuck Cena.
Okay, the thing is, it's a good match concept, unifying titles and everything, but couldn't it be this generation talent? Not.
I agree.
Not not a few years ago or yesteryear or whatever fucking. Where you can.
What pay-per-view was it that CM Punk defended the WWE title against Daniel Bryan?
No Way Out.
Was it No Way Out or was it Over the Limit?
No Way Out. Right.
There was a string of matches where he defended it.
I'm talking about the first one. The one where he pinned Daniel Bryan and then tapped out 1 second later. Was that No Way Out? Or
No, wait. I don't remember that.
No,
When did
no.
that happen?
no, the first
Yeah.
the first time CM Punk defended the title against Daniel Bryan,
Yeah.
they had an amazing match where the finish was Punk or Bryan had CM Punk in the label lock.
Yeah.
Punk rolled Bryan onto his shoulders and got the 1, 2, 3, and half a second after the ref counts 3, Punk taps.
I feel like that was their second match. Because, in my memory, I remember, the ending of the match was a suplex from the top rope, and they both got into a cradle, and the ref counted both of them, or something like that.
No, that was Cena and Punk.
That was Cena and Punk? I thought it was
Yeah.
Bryan and Punk. Wait, I'm so confused. That was Cena and Punk. No, wait, that was Night... Wait, what pay-per-view was that? The Cena and Punk.
I'm sorry?
What pay-per-view was it that the CM Punk and John Cena had that finish?
That was a Night of Champions.
But didn't that happen between Bryan and CM Punk?
Not that I can remember.
Oh.
He's explaining it, and I can only see Cena and Punk.
I don't know. I feel because they couldn't bury Daniel Bryan, and they wanted a cool way of ending the match. I thought it was that, but I think Silver's right. Yeah.
No, because that did happen, and then the month after that, it was the triple threat with with Punk, Bryan, and Kane. And that was just before Team Hell No formed. But I just remember that finish as probably the most amazing finish I've seen in a long time.
Was it because it was actually a finish?
Just because
exactly,
of... Pretty much just because... You could argue who won, That's how close it was. Like, literally, half a second difference between Punk winning and Punk losing is something to be respected. You don't get a finish like that anymore.
No, they try to play it too safe nowadays.
Exactly. That's a way you have somebody lose but still have nothing but respect for them. A finish like that.
Either that
all.
or finish in WrestleMania 13 between Stone Cold and Bret Hart. Because that's a way of putting some guy over.
That too. That too.
Stone Cold looked like a cool guy out of that match. And Bret, man, as much as I love that guy, man, I'm telling you, he was a bitch in that. He was a bitch.
I guess you're serving Canada's tradition proudly then.
Did I mention that one time where I told my friend, like, it was around the time where the screw job happened, I told my friend to say that he was a fan of Shawn Michaels, and he got his ass kicked or whatever.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah. Like, I paid a guy, like, I don't know, roughly around $5 to $10 just to say he was a fan of, like, Shawn Michaels, and Shawn Michaels is everything. And, bro,
Silver.
you gotta
Yo.
his ass kicked.
The match you're talking about between Bryan and Punk, it wasn't over the limit. Yep.
Okay, I thought so.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, wasn't No Way Out, like, AJ referee?
Yeah,
Yes.
she was the referee.
For Punk versus
Yeah, I remember.
Cena. No, Punk versus Bryan, I'm sorry.
Punk versus Bryan.
Yeah.
Yep. Punk rolls over, goes to roll over, he taps at the same time, and the ref counts as 3.
Mm-hmm.
Punk is ruled the winner. Yep. The limit. That was a good call. Good call.
Great
Yeah, we're not
match,
gonna
too.
see any of that shit in this match right now. So
No, but I just brought it up because those two guys are there, and I just remember how amazing of a match it was, and that you're not going to see a WWE title match like that anymore anytime soon.
and if WWE says, "Hey, let's not fucking piss off our fans," then why the hell are we gonna make the unification match between Randy and John Cena instead have it to be CM Punk and Daniel Bryan to unify the titles? Give the fans what
Because
they
the
want.
only people who really want to see that match with Punk and Bryan are the IWC, not the little kids that buy all the merchandise and all that. The little kids want to see Cena and Orton.
Is it a fat chance saying that CM Punk's like right under, like, the fan base, like right under like John Cena or
Punk is up there. Bryan's
Yeah.
getting there, but he's not there yet.
I would say he is there. I would question it because like
Yeah, but he
Yeah.
hasn't been there long enough to really be considered a steady main eventer, like the way Punk can be called one.
no, we're not questioning that he's a main inventor now. We're questioning if he's over. He's obviously over.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's no question that he's over, but not at the level of consistency that Punk, Cena, and Orton can say they're over. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I know, but like they can have like I don't know, like CM Punk win the WWE title somewhere between TLC or that might be too soon, but like
Wait. But that's giving the fans what they want.
yeah, but like give the fans what they want. They didn't want to say, hey, Daniel Bryan and CM Punk are gonna have a WrestleMania 30 moment, you know.
But then again, for your theory to work, then Daniel Bryan would have to win the world title.
Yeah,
And that would mean
always.
giving him a title that is beneath the last title that he got, which he doesn't deserve.
But that is true. But isn't he beneath like something right now? Because he isn't as over as he. No, I mean not over as in like he isn't that top guy that he was like a month ago or whatever.
Yeah,
So
because
they dumbed-
Cena came back.
So yeah, Cena came back, but they dumbed him down. So why not dumb him down to the level where he faces Cena, and then I don't know, surprisingly beat Cena for the world title and actually make people happy. I don't know. And if we're gonna have that WrestleMania,
I would love to see it, but the odds of it
Either-
happening.
either that or actually like how Elimination Chamber or whatever like previous years were just like number one contender matches. Whoever wins the matches gets to whatever.
Yeah.
Why not actually make it a title Elimination Chamber? So make it like a world heavyweight title Elimination Chamber and put like 6 guys in and make the final two John Cena and Daniel Bryan, and actually make John Cena put Daniel Bryan over again.
Oh god, that would be amazing. I will give you that one, sir.
Yeah.
Right?
And
I don't know.
And have the Raw Chamber be won by Punk. I see what you're saying.
But wait, wouldn't that be too coincidence? Like if CM Punk won the, like let's say they had two elimination chambers, CM Punk won the WWE title and everybody won the World Heavyweight title the same night. Wouldn't it just kind of be like so coincidental that they're gonna come on Raw and be like, hey, we want to face each other because we have some unfinished business or whatever? That'd be amazing.
All I can say about that is
Yeah.
white everywhere.
White. Oh man.
The day the IWC simultaneously went white.
And let's just say
And to implement my quote, I refer you to the We Hate John Cena picture of Stan's father from South Park. That is all. If you don't know what picture I'm talking about, people, look it up. I'm not saying it
I think
on here.
Steve, you know the picture, right, Steven?
Yeah, the one where he's in front of the computer.
Yes.
That is all.
And I'm just gonna add a little touch because I'm the booker. I'm gonna give CM Punk Fire and Burns as a theme song, just for a little touch.
Yeah, WrestleMania one night only. His entrance is this Fire Burns.
Exactly. Have what you call Kill Switch Engage be a live performance. So the performance.
Oh yes, that would be amazing.
Don't
But
think
it
you're fucking
still
idiot.
would not be the main event because Taker.
It wouldn't matter because like leaving the show, you're gonna be like, oh man, I love CM Punk. He's gonna be like the freaking Ricky Steamboat versus
Richie Steamboat.
Richie Steamboat's going nowhere. Just saying. Like, he got injured and like he's fucked. But Richie Steamboat and Macho Man, that'd be like this generation.
You mean Ricky Steamboat?
Yeah, I mentioned the guy who got injured, and now he's not on NXT anymore.
Aww, sucks to be him.
You know,
Ooh.
who's getting this huge push and everything. I don't know. But yeah, after this long talk, I think we know who's gonna win this match, and that's the face of the company.
No, he's not the face of the company. It's the face of our company.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm still kind of like, I don't know, confused why, like, Randy Orton wouldn't say this is the age of Orton like he used to. Because I was waiting for that line.
Because it's not 2009.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. You just make a new shirt. Say age, like strike first, age of Orton era. That's it.
Strike first, age of Orton.
Yeah, that's all. And you just have like a bike or whatever. Some crazy shit.
Just hashtag them right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna give the whoever makes t-shirt that idea.
Hashtag American Badass Taker.
At WrestleMania 30, holy shit.
Yeah, have Taker come out as the American Badass WrestleMania 30. That is all.
Always.
I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who would want to see that, but you would see white everywhere.
Wait, you're saying you're like the only one who wants to see that? Everybody wants to see that. Who doesn't want to see a fucking like Undertaker badass? Everybody wants to see that.
You can find it everywhere. You see people counting down to the Royal Rumble. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep rolling, 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 rolling.
Oh, I thought
So
you
I would
done
mark
it
the
now.
fuck out.
You done it, made a big mistake. I think Louis that.
Although, realistically speaking, Taker has no business being in the Rumble anymore.
Yeah.
No, of course not. No.
But that would still be amazing. I won't lie.
The rumors are like, the rumors from like previous years up to now was that Sting would like face Undertaker at WrestleMania. But that's the match I really don't want to see because I know a better guy in that position. But people keep saying that. Oh, you're
John
pretty
Cena?
retarded. No, not John. Okay, if I said John, then I would understand when people say I'm retarded, but not John. I kept like mentioning and kept saying that Conor O'Brien should be the guy. People were saying, oh, too soon. Oh, not ready. Oh, do you remember his NXT season 4 gimmick? I'm like, for crying out loud, you watch NXT, man. This guy gives you the heebie-jeebies for crying out loud, man. And you fucking hear his theme song, like Undertaker just cutting a promo saying that he might like retire or whatever. All of a sudden, you see Conor O'Brien just like lights off in the ring. I'm the new dead man. I'm here to put you out. Puts him out. Leaves. Who doesn't want to see a build like that? For crying out loud. That's like the build I want to see. But yeah.
If you're gonna do that, you might as well make it a 2-on-1 handicap match with the Ascension.
No. Rick Victor, like, I feel like he should like come after. Like, I feel like Conor Bryan should like debut first and do this whole stick, and then afterwards, like, when he, I hope, ends the streak, he can actually bring his buddy Rick Victor and be like, "This is my Ascension buddy" and everything. Because if he's in this, or he could be his manager. I don't know. Like, I think that could be the case. But
Steven, I think we officially lost Pika.
I think so.
really, man, you guys don't feel like Conor Bryan should end the streak?
No.
Not this year. He hasn't even debuted on the main roster yet. How are they?
Yeah,
gonna,
but like,
how are they gonna push him to the point where he's worthy of a match with Undertaker in a little over a month?
Okay. Do all of you guys remember Undertaker's debut?
Yes.
Yeah, Survivor Series.
What a strong debut that was, right? Right?
Yeah,
Like,
they tried having somebody debut at WrestleMania before.
No,
do you remember how that turned out? I think his name was Fandango.
No, I'm not. That's besides the point.
That's really not besides the point.
That's besides the point for.
It's really not.
No, it is because like, if I was gonna book this, I would like want Conor Bryan to have some matches on Raw to show his dominance. Like, take out every big guy, take out like practically all the roster, prove that he is like the ultimate guy that could actually end the streak. I like book him as strong as hell.
Book him as the ultimate guy. Have him beat every jobber in existence.
Not jobbers. I would say like, you know what? Yeah, you're kind of right. Like, if I put him against Great Khali, I think he's a jobber. If I put him against Big Show, put him against Ryback, put him against.
Well, Big Show's not necessarily a jobber. Ryback is.
Yeah.
But I thought Ryback rules.
Yeah, I thought Ryback rules too.
I guess he rolls now.
More like he drools.
Ryback rules.
Yes.
Yeah. But if that doesn't happen or whatever, like, I don't mind seeing Sting have that one more match.
What do you mean one more match? He never had a match in WWE.
Have
Did
that
he?
one match at WrestleMania. That's what I said.
But Sting has too big of an ego to come to WWE just the job.
No. Because money. You're forgetting one thing, sir. Money talks. Here
comes
comes
the
the
money?
money. Exactly. Here comes the
Money.
He knows what's up. Do you know what's up, Silver?
I know what's up.
Alright. But yeah, if the paycheck's right, I think he would actually, give the match. And also Hogan being not in a match. I repeat, not in a match, but the host of WrestleMania 30. That'd be good.
Ugh.
I know it's ugh, but that's best for business.
I will give you that he missed WrestleMania 10 and WrestleMania 20, so it would be nice to see him there.
Yeah.
But have him do a Via Satellite promo.
But he isn't The Rock. You gotta know that. He isn't The Rock. If he was The Rock, then...
No, he's bigger than The Rock.
I'm pretty sure he would have won his WrestleMania 18 match if he was The Rock.
Yeah, but The Rock became a better Vince McMahon ass kisser than Hogan by the time WrestleMania 18 happened. That's the reason why The Rock won. And you also got to figure the reason why Rock won at WrestleMania 28 is for the same reason. He's a better Vince McMahon ass kisser than John Cena.
But what about 29? He wasn't that good.
Returning the favor.
Oh, okay.
And plus, Rock couldn't keep the title after Mania because he was going to film more movies.
Mm-hmm.
So they had no choice but to give it to John. Because as much as I would have loved to see it, you can't have Rock versus Punk 3 pay-per-views in a row.
Yeah.
But
Also, like, yeah, what?
what are you going to do?
Yeah. Also, like, I remember our friend Robert mentioned that, like, like, WWE can go a whole 180 on us and make, the Stephanie McMahon and Triple H side of Big Show and actually, like, own, like, Randy Orton and actually have Big Show win the match and him become the face of the company. But I don't see that happening.
Oh, so basically what you're telling me is that I need to buy a gun before the pay-per-view in case that happens.
Yeah, just buy a gun. And remember, it has to be loaded. If it isn't loaded, then you're...
Yeah, you know what? If
I'll
you're
pull a
gonna do-
Yuki and use a BB gun. I'll shoot my nuts and miss.
If you're gonna do that, you might as well just go to a Golden Corral and go on top of a table.
How funny you mention that, because that's where Yuki works.
Oh shit!
Well played, sir.
You go on top. You go onto one of the tables and you go watch TNA every Thursday night on Spike, folks, and then pull the trigger.
Well, I will give you that.
What a plug!
I will fucking give you that, sir.
Yeah, oh my god.
But no, our friend was dared to put a BB gun against his leg and shoot his nut, and he missed.
Oh, that can't end well. This can't end well. Come on, continue.
No,
Wait. Why would Yuki do that?
he was dared. They were playing Truth and Dare. He was dared to shoot his nut with a BB gun. He took the shot and missed. At point blank range, he missed.
Okay. Just remind me next time I speak to Yuki just to praise him for what he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and to also donate to the Yuki's balls. Because I'll heavily donate, don't worry.
Yes.
Yeah, he went balls deep into the situation.
No, Yuki, man, I swear to God, that'll be pretty deep.
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh man, you gotta meet him. He's I don't know how to explain it. So
He's Yuki. That's really all there is to explain.
yeah.
Oh.
All this commentary shows how we don't give any shits about the main event.
Pretty much. Are we all in agreement that Randy Orton is winning, or is anyone saying Big Show?
No, I think we got the face of the company winning this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Randy too.
The simple
Okay.
fact that we were talking about somebody shooting their nuts off with a BB gun shows just how entertaining this pay-per-view is going to be.
Oh, yep.
And you
I
also
can't
mentioned that
wait to legally stream it.
Is it legally streamed?
Well, there's a way to legally stream it. It's called WWE.com.
Oh, that's too high profile. It's too high profile.
It's not worth my brilliance.
So yeah, I'm gonna give the
It's
link
too
to
mainstream.
everybody
Yeah.
who's watching this video. Just go to firstrowsports.eu.
Yeah, that's how I get to it.
Yeah.
'Cause
Before
I was
Silver, yeah.
Don't let Pika know, but I'm gonna edit that out.
Okay, if you're gonna edit that out, then you better edit me saying the N-word. Fuck.
Don't let Pika know, but I'm not editing that out.
Oh shit.
Wait, did you say you're not editing it out?
Abort mission. Abort.
Oh shit.
Boot. Boot.
A boot.
A boot. A boot mission. A boat. A boot.
Oh man.
I can't even say it right anymore. Fuck.
Just say maple syrups 10 times. Go.
Maple syrup, maple syrup, maple syrup, maple
Faster,
syrup, maple
faster.
syrup, maple syrup, maple syrup, maple syrup, maple syrup, maple syrup. 10 times,
Okay.
bitch.
Okay, Now
10
say
ain't
hockey.
enough, man. I need 5.
Do you think Big E's gonna introduce his gimmick in the pay-per-view? Just like beat Curtis Axel with a 5 count.
Oh, that would be amazing.
he just comes down and starts cutting the promo. 3 ain't enough, man. I need 5.
Exactly.
Why did they take away the 5 count on...
And it never existed in the main show. That's the
It
thing.
existed on NXT. That's good enough for me.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I always wondered, well, what do people think when hearing this theme song? Like, 3 ain't enough people, I need 5, and then you can't handle one dude in the ring.
Pretty much.
Hold
I
on,
know
wait. Hold on, I
He
got
was
this.
clearly able to.
I got this.
What?
3 ain't enough, man. I need 5. One time they keep your wet alive.
To see the
Boo!
spirit.
You stopped playing it.
That's copyright issues, man.
All in favor of kicking Gonzalez from the
I'll play it,
pole,
I'll play it,
say
I'll play
aye.
Nay.
Botcha Mania.
Botchamania.
Well, since you're playing a Big E's theme song.
The fuck song are you playing? What are you playing, Pika?
What is that? Uh-oh.
All in favor of King of Pika for playing a shitty theme song, say aye.
Okay, what pissed you off the most? The shitty theme song or your airplane fact?
I'd say the Canadian. I'd say the Canadian pissed me off more than either of those.
Dude, I feel like playing Tyson's kid's new theme song now.
Oh yeah, he does have a new theme song, doesn't he?
Isn't that dubstep? No, that's
Justin Gabriel.
yeah, Justin Gabriel has that dubstep.
Oh, fuck dubstep.
Like, you know this new maker, like Jim Johnson doesn't make songs anymore. If he does, he makes like exclusives, but everything else is made by C4 or whatever that is. If you heard of it.
Or Daleks.
Or
I think it was CFO or something like that.
Yeah, CFO, yeah. Those
Yeah.
CFO.
I was like C4, what?
C4,
Same
CFO.
Metal
I don't
Gear,
know.
what the fuck?
They're both the same.
3 syllables.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just a band name, 3 syllables.
pretty much.
Yeah, man.
So, any last words before we end this video?
Yeah.
What is that?
All in favor of kicking Pika from the pole because he's not actually saying anything, say aye.
Okay, that was kind of a Brian theme song, and just hearing that in Monero is gonna probably make me jizz my pants, but yeah. That's all I'm gonna say for now, guys.
Gonzalez, any last words?
Nothing. This pay-per-view, given the obvious results so far, no buy.
No bye.
No buy.
No bye.
Oh, bye. It's
Yeah.
We're gonna have to wait another month for him to legally stream it.
Yeah.
Remember,
Yeah.
everybody, WWE.com is your friend.
It's your friend.
Almost has.
Using WWE.com to stream pay-per-views will get you laid. Trust me.
No, it won't get you laid. It'll get you laid out of your wallet.
That is true.
Yeah. That's $60 for a pay-per-view now.
I know, what the fuck?
And they expect people to pay that every 3 weeks they decide to have a pay-per-view?
Dude, they had 3 pay-per-views in 1 month. What the fuck?
3.
2011, I
I
think.
know they had 2 last month.
Yeah.
No, because, yeah, last month, yeah. No, wait, wasn't it? It was Night of Champions, Hell in Cell, and Battleground. Is that 3?
Not in 1 month.
I think they're all in 1 month.
No.
No, I think one of them was at the beginning of the month, the other one was at the end.
Yeah.
Might have been it.
Okay.
Yeah, because they can't do 3 pay-per-views in 1 month. There aren't
Yeah,
enough
you're
days
right,
in the
yeah.
week.
Yeah,
Or
true.
enough days in the month, I should say.
'Cause
Monday,
every, like,
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Unless they were to do some like a Saturday night main event as one mini pay-per-view, then I could see that counting, but
Yeah, I think we're stuck on like fucking early 2000s Silver. We gotta get hip. It's called WWE's main event. It's on Wednesday.
You know, when the shows played backwards.
yeah,
you had the
one
main
of
event first.
those shitty Jobber Hell shows that nobody watches, along with
Hell,
Superstars.
I know plenty. Oh fuck. I'm gonna say I know plenty of people who watch Superstars. Said no one ever.
Exactly. Exactly.
When they, like, '09, I believe it was. Yeah, when they started showing Superstars, I didn't even know I had the channel for it.
Was this
And
You didn't care to look either.
Nope.
Like a real man.
Yes.
How about main event? Did you like main event? At first.
At first, but now it's...
No, you know what WWE's best show is?
NXT.
Saturday Morning Slam.
Saturday Morning Slam, the show that doesn't have any reruns now.
Yep.
Pretty
I don't know
much.
what Saturday
It's the
Morning Slam
only
is.
show where
Yeah.
WWE was logical enough to say, fuck this, we quit.
I don't know what Saturday morning whatever is, but I know what Velocity is, and that's the shit I watch.
Isn't that off the air, too?
No, it's still exists.
Talking about being stuck in the early 2000s. Get the...
Get that shit out of here.
Wasn't Velocity like the Superstars of that or some shit?
No, Velocity
that was,
Velocity was SmackDown's version of Heat.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
It was basically SmackDown's jobber show to Raw's Heat.
Do you guys remember the Dicks? Like the tag team, the Dicks?
I don't want to know.
I don't...
Only
I was about
only
to
a
Google
gay
search
like
this,
Pika
but-
would be interested in a team called the Dicks.
No, they had a good theme song. That's how I know it about it.
What was the theme song? 3 Dicks Ain't Enough Man 95?
Exactly. That was the theme song, right? And then Justin Roberts was in commentary, and he said that like Matt Striker likes nothing more than a couple of dicks or some shit like that.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah, you
Oh
remember?
my
it, right?
god!
Yeah, it's...
Wait, I think I can find a YouTube clip after. Wait, I gotta show you.
Oh my god! Alright, we're gonna end recording, so... I am Silver, he's Pika, this is the great...
Gonzalez.
Gonzalez, Godzilla, Fuckadoo, Rodan, whatever,
Leroy
Yeah, man.
Jenkins.
Leroy Jenkins,
Leroy Jenkins.
the Great Gatsby,
Michelangelo. Esquire.
Fandango, the Union Jack. Peace!
Union